Hail YouTube! Today I'm bringing you guys the best slashing sharpshooter build in NBA 2K19. Let me get right into it. What you want to do is you want to make him a shooting guard or small forward. Either one. I think shooting guard gets acrobat on silver, and then the small forward gets a couple different badges. I went shooting guard just because I like acrobat. I like doing acrobatic layups and finessing my way around the paint. So when you're making this, of course, it's 3-point primary, driving and finishing secondary, slashing sharp. If you look at these badges right here, you get basically all gold shooting badges and even gold teardropper, which is a slasher / shot creator badge. Your you get your slashing badges on silver. You even get one-man fast break, up and under a post badge, and then you get defensive badges on bronze, which with a sharp you only get defensive stopper, so that just makes you all a little bit more better defensively, plus with the athleticism stuff. I'll get into that. With the height, the perfect height that I found, I ended up going 6'6". It makes it where you're not too short, you're a little bit bigger, you can shoot over some people if you're getting a really tiny guard against you. You don't lose a crazy amount of athleticism, and it's just like the perfect balance. You got good speed, your stats, your defensive stats go up a bit, your lateral quickness, acceleration, your shooting stays high, and all that good stuff. So 6'6", you can play around with it, an inch up, an inch down, what you prefer, but I think 6'6" is really the sweet spot. Weight, now this was a little bit tricky. So with a slashing sharp, you are going to be getting dunks. Your driving dunk's going to be high. Standing dunk's going to be high. You'll be getting dunks. The contact dunks, you're not going to get those like big body knock you over contacts, but you will get it basically just going through people. So you don't want to go full max weight, because if you go all the way max weight, it's going to hurt your acceleration, speed with ball, and stuff like that. And then you don't want to go minimum weight though, because you're a slasher, you want to be getting dunks over people. So basically I found that basically just going right basically in between is really the way to go. Let's see, yeah, so you can keep a decent contact dunk, your speed still plenty. This isn't a primary ball handler, but you will be able to handle the ball if you want to play like that, if you're playing with two bigs or something, or you're in that situation. The ball control's high enough, you do get the pro dribble moves, and you're pretty. It's like a 78 ball control by the end, so you got plenty of dribbling. Wingspan right here. Now again, you don't want to go max, because you're a sharp primary. You're not really a defensive ace, so what's the point? Why are you going to lower your ball control, your shooting, and all that just to be a little bit better defensively when you're still not going to be elite? So I just went ahead and minimized it. Go ahead and get all the shooting you can, all the off dribble. You see it brings the 3 all the way to a max up to an 83, mid-range, super high, 89. It doesn't affect your dunking or anything. It hurts the steal and the shot contest a little bit, but since you got those bronze defensive badges, it's really going to make up for it. So after that, it kind of balances everything out. So let's get into why this is really a great build. You see that it's a popular among, it's kind of nicknamed the bum build. They love doing sharpshooting and, slashing, just mixing them in there. You don't really see a whole lot of comp people play it, and a lot of YouTubers really make it. But this year especially, this is a comp build, and it's really great. So let's start with the shooting first. So the maxing, your mid-range is money. That goes all the way to an 89. That's cash. And then the three-pointer, it goes to an 83, and in this game, you only need an 85 three-pointer to where you can green it every time. You don't need a 90, you don't need a 95, all you need is an 85. This gets to an 83, and with the takeover meter, basically every time you hit a shot, it's raising your stats. I don't know if you guys knew that, but it's like with the ball handler, like if you get like 1 assist, sometimes if you have below an 86 ball control, you can speed boost just because it brings everything up. If you hit 1 shot, 1 dunk, you get a steal or something on this build, it basically brings you up maybe 84, 85, and then by then you can hit every 3. So shooting, basically you can hit every shot. You're not going to get bailed out with terrible shots. Like if you're a stretch, you could hit like a third of a bar or something, or a half bar. There's not as much bailouts, but if you know your shot, and then this is a perfect, shooting build for you, you can pull. Especially, oh yeah, and plus the badge, I'm not even saying that. Gold catch and shoot, gold corner, gold deep range, gold limitless. So with the badges too, you can just pull it every time, feel comfortable. Besides the shooting, let's go right to the secondary slashing. So with this, you are the most athletic sharp in the game. Now when people see sharpshooter, and if they don't see, they're going to be taken off by the dunk animations you can get. The driving dunk, the standing dunk, they go really high, so you can get a lot of animations that no other sharpshooter can even sniff at getting. Park dunks, you get all the park dunks, which is really fun. You'll see me in a lot of these clips doing crazy park dunks, jumping over people, dunking on people. It really goes crazy. So dunking, and if you're a layup, you know, and then plus you get posterizer silver, so it's gonna help you finish more. You get relentless silver, you get acrobat silver, lob city finisher silver, so your dude can catch hoops. You'll see me do that in here. You can get some crazy dunk animations with the hoops even too. What was it? So yeah, so I was saying that the layup, driving layup, super high too. Acrobat silver. You get packages that most sharps won't even, you know, be able to sniff at getting. If you like doing euros, if you like doing hop dunks, this build can get them. And a cool thing I like to do too, if people they're gonna either they're gonna see sharpshooter and they're gonna play you too high. You can get a couple of layups or dunks, get hot, and then you can start shooting, and it really throws them off because there's no way they can guard outside gold limitless area, and then they can stop you with the speed of the ball you have from getting in the paint. Some other things about a speed of ball, let's talk about that a little bit. The ball control maxes out on this at a 78, so right off the bat you get pro dribble moves. You know, you can do step backs, you can really get, you know, pro dribble moves is all you need to really sauce me. You guys have seen Steezo dribble with builds that don't even have that, so you got speed with the ball, you got ball control, so you can really get past people, and so you can be really a secondary ball handler on the team if you're not, you know, instead of like just being like a pure sharp or pure stretch that's stuck, you know, at the 3-point line, can't really do anything. You have to rely on people to get you open without cheese. So with ball handling inside and outside being great, you're also a passable defender with this build. A regular pure sharp, you know, you're slow, you only have defensive stopper bronze to bail you out. With this build, you get defensive stopper bronze, you get pickpocket, you get pick dodger, so you know you can play a little bit better defense just by dodging picks, and you get chase down artist on bronze. Believe it or not, I get chase down blocks, which is crazy. You know, he doesn't have the longest wingspan, but that badge really kicks in and helps a lot. This build is it's a really comp build if you know what you're doing. When you get takeover, the sharpshooting takeover, you know, basically as soon as you cross half court, you can pull, and if the game, you know, how are they going to guard you if you have takeover, you're at the 3-point line, they think you're going to pull, so they're playing up, they're doubling, you know, and then you can just go right to the paint, do a euro, do a layup, do a dunk. And then double takeover, I haven't got that, I don't even have all the badges max, so let's do it even at full potential in these videos. But double takeover with this build, I've played a couple people with it, and basically, you know, it's unstoppable. They're automatically going to get a 2 no matter what. The slashing takeover is going to make it where they can blow by you anytime. And you have to be out there because you can't give him any space at the 3-point line, or he's going to pull, and it's going to be you know, automatic green. If you're looking for a build that you want to be able to shoot, but you don't want to just be stuck, kind of, you know, just stuck at the 3-point line and not being able to do anything else, I definitely recommend making this one. I have a lot of fun with it. It's really just fun to see people, you know, just be flopping and stuff after you blow by them and get a crazy, you know, 360 windmill contact dunk on them. It's the last thing they expect. Most people with this build are bad, so when they see somebody good with it, they really don't know how to play. You're an inside and outside build. You know, you can really plug it in anywhere. Every team that needs a shooter, you can be there. And then plus, you're not just going to get killed defensively. You can get some steals. You can get out in transition. You can use all the badges. You know, if one game you can go 6 for 6 from 3. The next game you could take, you know, 10 for 10 from the field, just going all dunks. It gives you versatility. It's a lot of fun. If any of you have this build or thinking about making it, let me know in the comments. If you made it a different way, maybe small forward, point guard, made it like 6'10", or really short, let me know how it goes and tell me how you do. If any of you have a 94, tell me how that double takeover is. I'm out. I'll catch you guys in the next one.